Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Serving Nerve, where we talk about whatever we want, and today we're going to be going through what I eat as a fat person TikToks on, this compilation dealio bop. And, yeah, we're just going to get into it. I'm here for cringe! I'm here for cringe, so let's do this thing. So they start off drinking 2 to 4 liters of water a day. It's pretty good, man. I skip breakfast because I don't like it, okay. A single pickle and pesto pasta. Dude, last night I had no tomato sauce, but I had spaghetti in my cupboard. And I desperately decided that I would try and make a pesto sauce out of spinach, because it was the only thing I had in the freezer. So I made a spinach pesto, and I used a bunch of olive oil, some garlic, stuff like that. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. This person I'm already in love with. 2 pastas in one day? What better way to live your life? What I eat in a day as a fat girl, they had a burger, they had a fruit thingy. They got a swish swish fish. I didn't know that Loco Moco was actually a food. That looks pretty tasty. Okay, that looks kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. That looks shoe leather-esque. I don't know why, but I really don't like putting meat in my mouth. I'm really not big on meat. Like, I don't really like it. Sometimes a beef tartare hits. Like, I love beef tartare. Like, raw flesh is delicious, okay? There's something psychologically wrong with me. But, like, steak looks gross, chicken looks gross, pork looks gross. Like, I'm very judgy with my meats. And I think it's just because I grew up not eating a lot of them. So when I see meat and I, like, can smell meat and stuff like that, I'm kind of like, it's not my vibe. I also really don't like bacon. Like, the smell of bacon is nasty, dude. The smell, like, automatically grosses me out. So fun fact, you know, I really don't like putting that kind of meat in my mouth. I prefer another kind.
What I eat in a day as a fat bitch, who very controversially doesn't give a fuck that she's fat. For me, breakfast I had...
God, that is me every morning. Waking up. I'm so sorry if this is, like, really rude to say, but this person, the disheveled hair, the waking up face, I get that. In fact, I literally, like, a lot of the time, I just get up, get on camera, and do my thing, and I think it's kind of obvious. Sometimes I look incredibly disheveled. It's terrible, I know. I really should try a little bit harder, but I have, like, no shame.
A few waffle hash browns. These are from Iceland, and they definitely are as stunning as they look. I had the other half of my bag of mini eggs after I was really feeling something sweet. For me to...
And then all of a sudden, they start looking like a lady! Look at this glow up, it's like so sudden and drastic.
Really feeling something sweet.
Look at this! They went from looking like a disaster, like a post-bedroom disaster, like a stain on the bed sheets, to all of a sudden looking like a little glamorous tot. Like, what happened? It's the power of makeup, I guess. I've never really, like, gone that deep with it, but geez Louise. Anyways, all this food is super unhealthy. Please have a vegetable in there.
Sweet. For me tea, I had spaghetti and meatballs. Please enjoy these clips of me slurping up all the spaghetti. Me and my mum found these jellies in the Asian food section in the Asda, so we thought we'd get them to try them. First, I tried the melon flavour. You can tap on my face. I didn't like that, and then
Oh, dude, I've had those before. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. But the lychee, oh my god. Okay, there's these little jelly cups. These, like, I would get them at, in Canada, there was this place, TNT Market, that I would go to. And those were my favorite freaking things in the world. They're these, like, little bits of, like, coconut meat that are chopped up, put in these little jelly cups, and they're flavored, all kinds of different flavors. And they'd have, like, grape flavor and, like, coconut flavor and orange flavor, just like a mix of different flavors. And they were so freaking good. I literally could slurp back like 50 of them. It was insane.
Got my mum and I had the mango one, which was nice. Finally, for my late night snack, I had a vegan roll.
We love that for you. Where are the fruits and vegetables? I don't care if you're fat. I care if you eat a thing that's healthy. Like, you know, I get that they don't really care, but the one thing is, like, when I see these and then I see the people who are in, like, the compilations, like, complaining about how it's like, oh, I'm not unhealthy just because I'm overweight, and I'm like, well, bro, if this is what you eat, then yeah, you're gonna be having some problems quick in the future, my dude. Also, does anybody else think it's funny how her t-shirt matches her eyes? It's all unhealthy shit. Why am I surprised, bro? I'm not trying to be a dick, but like, dude, get a vegetable in you, alright? Or a fruit, you know? Either direction. Swing in it, my dude.
This is what I eat in a day as a fat woman who doesn't want to lose weight and who believes really deeply in intuitive eating. So first, I had some overnight oats with some milk, chopped up almonds, and cinnamon in them, and I paired that with a grapefruit with sugar on it. I always put sugar on grapefruit.
That looks pretty good. I have a question. What do you guys think of grapefruits? Because I never really eat them with sugar on it. I think they're pretty sweet already. And sometimes, in my opinion, it's nice to have like a bitter, sharp, like sour vibe sometimes just to wake up the taste buds, feeds the soul. Really good for you. Grapefruit is like hella good for you. No shame, in my opinion, putting a tiny bit of sugar on the tippy top. But I just think it's kind of unnecessary. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Do you guys have to sugar your grapefruits? Because I've never actually done that.
Grapefruit with sugar on it. I always put sugar on grapefruit. Why wouldn't you? Then I had roasted hazelnuts. If you live in Canada, Dollarama has a really cheap selection of nuts, and I love them.
Dude, she's from Canada. That sucks. We're both from the same space. I hate Canada so much. Sucks there. Hate it. Not gonna lie, I really do not like Canada. There's nothing joyous about Canada. Not in my opinion. Sorry. I'm not trying to be a jerk, okay? I'm not trying to be a jerk. I know everybody simps for Canada, but I will not simp for Canada. 20 years of my life spent in that country. It is not worth it.
Then last night I had made some Thai curry for dinner, so I had that with some fried onions, green onions on top, and some whole wheat naan bread because I ran out of rice.
That looks pretty good, by the way.
And then I donated blood, and they gave me this little snack, so I had some orange juice and chips for a mid-afternoon snack, followed by a pomegranate. Originally, I wanted to save half for tomorrow, but I put a lot of labor into this, and it's really beautiful and delicious, so I ate it all. And then for supper, I just wanted to keep it simple. I had some skillet gnocchi. They kind of taste like pizza pops almost. They're really good. And honestly, I need to get groceries, but it's not realistic that every meal is going to be beautifully plated and thought out. It's still a really balanced meal, so I was happy with it. And then for a late night snack, I stole some of my boyfriend's buffalo chicken wings with some ranch dip. So I'm really happy with how I ate today. I felt satisfied.
I know they're doing like the whole intuitive eating thing, and that's super controversial online, and yeah, they're overweight, so they're gonna get judged anyways and whatever, but I thought that like a lot of the stuff that they ate wasn't really that bad. Like, they ate some fruits and veggies in that mix. I don't know. You know, at this point, I'll take anything and think it's healthy. Like, looking at these compilations and seeing just beige, anytime you see a vegetable at that point, you're like, oh my god, yes, amazing, wow, good for you. Given that all I see in a lot of these compilations is beige, the fact that I saw a celery stick and a couple of fruits in the mix literally made me just, like, the happiest tot. Happy if I actually cared, because it's whatever, who cares? I don't know what the point of these are. Like, the point of putting the what I eat in a day is online, like, it's so boring. It's really boring. It's boring. I've tried doing this before. I really have. You guys wanted a what I eat in a day from me at one point, and I literally kept on going like, alright, we'll make one of these. I kept on trying so hard, and I was like, what am I supposed to add to this? What am I supposed to say? Just like, today I'm having spaghetti. Like, what do you want from me? Like, I don't know what to do with them. It's such boring content to produce. You just eat on camera. What I eat in a day as a fat person who's not interested in weight loss. Heard, my lady. Clementines are really tasty. I love fruit, you know? You are what you eat. I'm a fruit. What can I say? Did they say they had an everything bagel with peanut butter? What an innovation. Peanut butter and everything seasoning. Why do I feel like that would be good? What kind of peanut butter? Are we talking crunchy or smooth? Either way, it's going down. I love this already. I mean, I'm excited. I'm gonna try this combination as soon as I get some bagels in me. Anyways, so far, like, they're eating pretty goddamn healthy, dude. Mike's Hard Blue Freeze. Dude, Here's a good hard iced tea. Voodoo Ranger. Voodoo Ranger's hard iced tea. Oh yeah, 7%. 7% just to dement my little mind. I love it. I love it so much. I'm sorry that I'm going off, but I love it. I love me a good Voodoo Ranger. I love their Juice Force IPA. I love the iced tea. If I could get sponsored, which will never happen, I would take that sponsorship in a heartbeat. It is one of my favorite ethanol-based brands. Like, the ending wasn't very healthy, but they did eat some healthy stuff throughout the day, so I'm kind of just sitting here going like, alright, do your thing, my dude. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't even care about judging these people for what they eat. I've probably eaten worse throughout my life. But one thing I do need to point out is we do need to try that everything bagel and peanut butter combination. I've never heard of that before. It sounds like psychotic, but delicious at the same time, because I'm imagining the delicious textures and flavor profile of peanut butter, and then a combination of like onion and sesame and stuff. And peanut butter can be savory because it goes in things like satay and like Thai food and stuff. So what's stopping it from going on a deliciously toasted everything bagel? This is like blowing my mind. Blowing my mind like a load of bubbles. Like, I literally need this to happen now. Like, I need this in my life. Oh my god, the cat is fat too. Bro, I've heard nightmares about the Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Have you guys ever had it? Because, okay, coming from Canada, Tim Hortons is the thing, and it sucks. I don't know why people like Tim Hortons coffee. It tastes like ass. Like, their coffee tastes like the worst coffee I've ever had in my entire life. I've never had a good Tim Hortons coffee. The only coffee I've ever enjoyed is coffee from home. Whenever I go out, even, like, Starbucks doesn't even taste that good. Maybe an Americano, but, like, honestly, it's just not worth paying for. But Tim Hortons coffee, I've heard it's the most sadistically sweet, not coffee. It's like coffee flavored, creamy, milky, syrupy madness. Like, there's barely any coffee in there. Have you guys ever had it? I've never tried it. Don't think I ever would. But if you've ever had it, is it good or is it not? I need to know. I'm calling it out. I actually dig the vibes with this fit. It's a cute dress. Hair's looking pretty nice. You know, it's up. She's got a swoop, so I got a simp for her. And then also, you know, purse contrast with dress. I have no sense of style. I think you guys can tell this by now. But I think this is a fit. Alright? I think it's a fit. I'm getting really bored. It's a wedding. There's a marriage, a uniting of two sides. So this is a wedding. It's a marriage. We're watching a marriage and what I eat in a day. Isn't this weird? Do you guys find this interesting? How the internet's so, like, discombobulated and weird, and, like, there's a bunch of people posting a bunch of things that in a what I eat in a day video, you're gonna see, like, a bride and groom uniting two sides of their families together and hopefully not divorcing later. But don't you find it weird? Like, there are so many weird, like, cross references to other people's lives and social media and like just what I eat in a day videos. It's like so mind-blowing when you think about it. I'm not trying to be like falsely deep. It's just so odd. Like, if I were getting married, I'd be so weirded out if one of my like friends or something was like doing a what I eat in a day video at the same time. Like, I'd be like kind of weirded out. But at the same time, I would also be weirded out if I were doing a what I eat in a day video at a wedding. Like, when do you pick the days for these what I eat in a day videos? What's the context? Is this how they become popular? Like, I'm confused. These videos blow my mind. But anyways, that's the video. Tell me what you think in the comments below, my people, and I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time, and it has been lovely. Slater!